Hi, this is Mark.
And this is John.
And we're the Armchair
Thinkers.
And today we're going to be talking about what's going to come up next month, which is Trump winning the Republican primary.
That's right. And that is a really weird situation, isn't it? The media's in such denial. People are going crazy thinking, no, it's got to be someone else. It's got to be someone else. But the polls just show that Republicans favor him.
Yeah. So the Republicans may not be informed as to exactly what's going on. They just think in simple black and white, like
I think most people think in simple black and white. Let's not just pick on the Republicans here.
You're right. So the Trump says he's going to get rid of Muslim tourists, and then other people say we can't do that. We can't just ask people they're Muslims and ban them.
But because Trump says it outright in clear, simple terms, people think, oh, he means it. He's going to do it. This is a man who stands for things.
Yeah.
But what he stands for is kind of stupid. But this is why stupid prevails in this instance, as it so often does. Most media corporations, and this is also why they happen to be saying Trump's not going to win, something's going to happen that's going to prevent it. Most media corporations are interested in supporting politicians for financial reasons. Trump has funded his whole campaign. He's only just started to do ads and stuff now, so the media people have no investment in him and therefore don't want him to go further down the campaign trail. That's one reason why. The second reason why is partly because of this detachment from the mainstream media. Trump is free to echo the opinions of his constituents, and I don't know whether he shares them or not. But either way, they seem to be working, and all those crazy, racist, xenophobic things that people think are now being said out loud, and they're starting to influence the course of the debate.
Yeah. Actually, there was a guy from Britain who's trying to travel the United States, and then all of a sudden, he couldn't, because he was, a preacher for Muslims. What are they called?
An actual Muslim leader is called an imam, but you could be anyone preaching in Islam, really. And I think at the end of the day, the reason for this, or he might have been a sheikh or something, the reason for this is just fear, uncertainty, and the fact that demographics in America are changing. And a lot of older white Americans are very nervous about that. And I don't mean to say this is just about race, because I think that first and foremost it's about anti-Islam, it's Islamophobia. But then after that, it's about race, and there's also immigration concerns that play into racist fears as well. So, and cultural fears.
Yeah, and I should mention, they talk a lot about, Mexicans crossing the border. The reality is, the U.S. doesn't have a problem. More Mexicans right now in 2014 are leaving the United States than coming in.
Yeah, and wouldn't you when you're treated like crap by the people who pay you? So, honestly, the whole thing is mostly based on paranoia. That's often something you see in conservative politics. It's based on preservation. The whole conservative mindset psychologically is based on preservation. So when there's something that seems weird or different, people fear it. But unfortunately, on the left as on the right, people use simplistic slogans and policies, and unfortunately, a lot of the public is falling for it. So, it or not.
Yeah, and Trump just captures the media attention. One of his tricks was to have his spokesperson have a bullet necklace all around her neck, if somebody was speaking up about it, just say. She just said, well, next time I'll wear a fetus to talk about unborn children.
Oh, well, that's kind of cheap, isn't it? But
yeah, only she didn't quite do that. But
well, I mean, he's flamboyant. He's excellent at presentation in his own way, and he's well known. So, I don't know, they've got a superstar candidate by at least one definition of the term. And that immense reputation, I guess you could say, that he already has is really working in his favor. So, and look at Trudeau the Younger getting success in Canada. No one denies that no matter how cheap or stupid you may be, that celebrity famous for its own sake thing really carries a lot of weight in politics now.
Yeah, it certainly does.